Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? I hope that all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am fine too. Welcome you all to NIEVS Home School. This is Mahmoud Rahman, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. Today, I am going to take a Bangladesh and Global Studies class for the students of class 7. Our today's topic is assignment number 1. I repeat again, our today's topic is assignment number 1. This is your lecture number 20. Dear students, look at the board. Annual term lecture number 20, assignment part 1, assigned task and assignment criteria on the basis of revised syllabus due to COVID-19 2020. In your first assignment, there are 2 questions from chapter 1 and chapter 2. Now, I will discuss on chapter 2, culture and cultural diversity of Bangladesh. And I will show you a model assignment for the question number 2. Look at the box here. In the question number 2, explain the influence of religion, language and festivals on the cultural diversity of Bangladesh. I will show you how you will make the assignment for this question. This is a model assignment for you. You can make your own assignment also. Okay, look at the board. At first, you will make an introduction for your answer. The mixture of the different people of different religions and languages has contributed to the diversity of the people of Bangladesh. Besides, the celebration of different festivals by the people of different religions and ethnic groups also diversified our culture. That means the people of different religions, ethnic groups have contributed to the diversity of Bangladesh culture. Now we will discuss the influence of religion, language and festivals on cultural diversity. Influence of religion on cultural diversity. Once most of the people of this country were worshippers of mighty forces of nature like sky, wind, sun and moon. The second point is, with the advent of Brahmana religion, some new gods and goddesses were added to the old. That means some gods and goddesses were prevailed previously, and with the introduction of Brahmana religion, some new gods and goddesses also added with the old gods and goddesses. Point number 3, the Vedic book of religion and Vedanta hymns written in Sanskrit were new additions to prevailing local mantras, devotional songs, tantras, lyrics and folk stories. There were different kinds of tantras, mantras and lyrics and folk stories prevail in our society among the people of Bangladesh. Number 4, prayer hymns, sacrificial rites were prevalent. The next point is, the Hindu religion also includes dance as one of its prayer rituals. That means this is one of the noticeable aspect of Hindu religion, that they introduced dance as their prayer rituals. The next point is, the message of fraternity of Islam attracted people. In ancient time, most of the people of our country were the believers of nature or Hindu religion. Over the centuries, the message of fraternity by the Islamic Sufis attracted the people, and a huge number of people became Muslims. Then the Muslims, when a huge number of people became Muslims, they started celebrating their own religious festivals. The Muslims have two religious festivals, the Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. The next point is, there are religious differences between Hindus and Muslims of our country, but people from both religions contributed to the flourishing of our culture. Hindus and Muslims contributed to Baul song, Nakshi-Katha, etc. Though the people of Bangladesh are mainly divided into two religions, Hindus and the Muslims, they have contributed to our local culture from their own religious beliefs. Like in the Baul songs and in Nakshi-Kathas, we can see that both the Muslims and Buddhist Hindu believers portrayed their own religious beliefs. The next point is, the Buddhists arrange festive functions during the Buddha Purnima, and the Christians celebrate the Christmas. Besides these four religious believers in Bangladesh, there are some ethnic groups also. Different ethnic group of people also celebrate New Year, spring and wedding ceremonies as the part of their culture. So we can see that religion and the believers of different religions has diversified the culture of Bangladesh by celebrating different kind of cultural programs and festivals and their religious rituals. Okay. Now we'll see the influence of language on cultural diversity. Point number 1, most of the people of our country are Bangla speaking people. Number 2, there are some inhabitants like ethnic tribes also whose language is not Bangla. So, though most of the people of our country speak in Bangla, there are some other people also who don't speak in Bangla. They have their own languages, they have their own alphabets. Like the Chakmas, Marmas, Garos, Kashias, Manipuris, Santals, all have their own languages that create cultural diversity in Bangladesh. Let's see the next point. Over the 1,000 years, people of different countries have come here. Their languages have mixed in Bangla and left their influence. We know that over 1,000 years, many people from other parts of the world come to trade in our country. They reside here, and when they mix with us, their languages also mixed with Bangla. As a result, Bangla gets some words from the other languages also, and this has created diversity in our language. The next point, Bangla language contains, sorry, there is a spelling mistake. Bangla language contains evidence from many languages including Austric, Dravid, Aryan, Arabic, Persian and Sanskrit. That means the words from these languages are evident in our Bangla language. Next, the influence of festivals on cultural diversity. The first point is the celebration of different festivals in rural and urban areas also make cultural diversity in Bangladesh. The people of rural areas and urban areas celebrate different types of festivals on different occasions, and this has also made a cultural diversity. Boishakhi Mela, Nabanno, Halkatha, boat race, marriage ceremonies are noteworthy festivals of rural people. The rural Muslims also observe Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. Besides, Shab-e Barat and Eid Miladun Nabi also have festive spirits. So, these are the festivals that creates cultural diversity in the people of Bangladesh. The next point, the Hindus celebrate various pujas like Durga Puja, Lakshmi Puja, Kali Puja, Saraswati Puja, Dol Purnima, Rash and Rath Yatra. The Buddhists celebrate Buddha Purnima and the Christians celebrate Christmas and other customs of their respective religions. That means the celebration of different religious festivals also creates cultural diversity. The urban people observe Pohela Boishakh and Pohela Falgun. Nowadays, Ekushe Boimala is also observed like a festival. So, we have discussed the three crucial points: the influence of religion, influence of language, and influence of festivals on cultural diversity. Now we can make a conclusion that from the above discussion we can see that religion, language and festivals have a great influence on the cultural diversity of Bangladesh. People of different language, their religion and festivals have made our country even more beautiful. So dear students, you see that I have discussed the influence of religion, influence of language and festivals on the cultural diversity of our country. I have discussed the influence using some points, but when you submit your assignment, you should not make points. You just make an introduction, then describe the diversities, the influence of religion, language and festivals, and in the end you make some conclusions. And you must write in your own way, study the textbook very carefully and submit your own assignment. Don't try to copy. Those who will make their assignment clearly and beautifully and more vividly will get more marks. You know that you will be given some marks on your assignment, and these marks will be helpful for your position in the next class. Your assignment submission date starts from 8 November 2020. Okay, you must try to submit it on 8th of this month. If you are unable to submit it on 8th, then you must submit it on the next day. The girls will submit their assignment from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and the boys will submit their assignment from 12:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Okay, so I think that you all have understood today's discussion very well. If you have further queries or any question, please contact me in my mobile number. This is 01735852285 and this is Messenger Mahmudur Rahman Sohel. You can contact me through this medium. So dear students, take care of yourself, prepare your assignment beautifully and decoratively and submit it as soon as possible. See you in the next class. Allah Hafiz.